2500 game, friendly game, Ogres versus Lizardmen, and Ogres we have 40 deployments.
So on the far right we've got one saber tusk. Next unit is 8 Ogre balls with musician and iron fists. Then 6 man-eaters with bracer pistols, poison and sniper. This is an iron blaster, obviously not the model. Then 8 lead belchers with musician. 9 iron guts, full command with a lookout nobbler, a level 1 on the Moor, level 4 on Heavens and a bruiser BSB. And then another iron blaster and one more saber tusk on the far left.
The men, we have a vanguarded salamander with extra handler, 10 skirmisher skinks, another 10 skirmisher kings with javelin and shields, 26 skinks with poison attacks. Inside is Teto Echo, full command, 8 Cold riders with 2 All Bloods, 2 Scarlets, full command unit, a unit of 25 skinks with poison attacks, and a level 2 of beast, a stand-in for a salamander with extra handler, a unit of 8 Cold riders with musician, and then 10 skink skirmishers, javelin and shield, and scouted 5 chameleons. Turn 1, under movement phase, skinks get into the building, that salamander came here, hopefully shoot up there. The skinks there move up, they move up a little bit in support of the cold ones. That cohort moved up as well, that salamander moved up in line for this. The chameleons are going to try to take some upward shot at the iron blaster. These guys moved up and these guys came down at him a little bit. Magic phase, level 2 beast cast successfully Ember Spear on his big block, got it dispelled with all the dice he's got, and then Teto Echo just successfully cast Chain Lightning, was going to try to do a bouncing from them, boom, 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 but got scrolled. Phase that salamander shots, hits 4, goes to 1, not too bad. These guys didn't do anything, these guys were only 1 in range, only 1 shot, and that salamander misfire and a 2 of its handlers.
Okay, so got 1 charge with the Ogre balls. He managed to get the flank of the salamander. There was 1 other charge, which was over here. Chameleons fled, but the chariot only rolled a 3 as his highest number, so he didn't make it from charge. I marched up Saber Tusk on the right hand side all the way. Man-eaters didn't move, so they don't suffer the penalty for shooting. The Iron Blaster moved back a little bit, so did the Lead Belchers and the Big Block. And the last kitty is upper flank of the other skink unit. Okay, magic phase. I rolled 8 dice. Nico got 6 in the channel. I then failed to cast Chain Lightning with 4 dice, so lost all my Heavens magic, and then cast Spine Marrow, which got dispelled. Okay, shooting phase. Lead Belchers got 28 shots against the Saurus unit. Only did 1 wound, unfortunate. Cannon fired through and the champion failed. His lookout sir got killed, and it killed 2 more models. And then the man-eaters fired their 12 poison sniper shots at Teto. Rolled 6 sixes, and Nico failed 4 of his wards and hop. Teto was dead. Okay, combat with the salamander. Salamander managed to do a wound on the unit, but obviously the impact hits and the ogres managed to take them all out, and then they reformed from combat.
Turn 2, these guys charge there, make it, and this is how I roll for dangerous terrain. 8 rolls for 1. Lizardmen turn 2, so this block or what's left of it charge there, the Hell Blaster. Iron Blaster, sorry. The skinks move there, gonna try to snipe that kitty. They rallied, turn over. That guy moved forward over there, and then the Source block, or what was left of it, exploded. We got 1 All Blood, the BSB Scarlet, 2nd All Blood, 2nd Scarlet. Unit of cohort skink move forward to try to get in front. These guys as well, probably in support. These guys gave the slip to these Iron Guts. And these guys move out of the building. Hopefully, Iron Guts will be blocked by the building if they charge to get shots at the kitty. These kings took care of that kitty. They shot at that unit and caused a wound, I believe. That salamander did a very good shot. 6 hits, 2 wounds. only, but 2 wounds. And these guys completely fluffed over there. They couldn't shot, they just came back from being scared. Two Source Warriors combat, not too bad. Get into the Iron Blaster, cause 1 wound, didn't get any wound in return with the charge, and rolled a 9 on his leadership. Just failed, and we run it down. First turn 2 charges, he charged on that cohort, which fled, redirected into that All Blood, but just rolled 4. Just off. And so the circus of Lizardmen heroes still standing there. Will they survive the shooting phase?
Okay, the unit of Ogre Balls failed their Swift Reform, so they just turned on spot to face inside. The Man-Eaters did a Swift Reform and moved up a little bit, so they could still shoot. Didn't move these guys because the cursor over here, we still had to fail charge over here. Kitty failed his March test and only moved 7, so he's probably going to get shot. Another turn of 8 dice magic phase, 4 dice cast Chain Lightning, and rolled an 8 again. So no magic phase again for me this turn. Okay then, first of all I did Grape Shot with the cannon. Got 2 hits and only 1 wound. And the guy that was here fired 24 shots at the Lord and did nothing. He just warded it off. And then I did my final 10 shots with my Man-Eaters to finish the guy that got cannoned. And that's the end of my shooting. No combat.
On to turn 3. Turn 3, we get several charges. All Blood charge into that unit there against level 1 and the champion. Second All Blood General charge into there. Succeeded his dangerous turn check. Unit of 4 charge there. Lost 1, of course. BSB went into the middle. The Salamander got closer and could do a long shot on these guys. This unit of Skin Cohort moved up to try to block that unit of Man-Eaters. That unit of Cohort rallied, turned around. These guys went over there. I need to do this Chameleons, and these 2 units of Skinks are having a game with these Iron Guts. Let's try to currents of Anraya onto the big block. Get it, but get it spelled by 1. These 2 units did 6 wounds, or 5 wounds plus the 1 that was remaining. That's 2 Ogres down, which is pretty cool. The Salamander shot, but spouted, got too short, unfortunately. And these miserable bastards could not shoot in the arse of that kitty. Point blank. Could not. 2 hits, rolled 2 ones. What phase? Pretty eventful. The All Blood with the unit of 3 remaining Cold Riders get in. The unit did almost nothing. The All Blood caused 8 wounds. In return, the Lead Belcher completely killed the unit. 4 wounds. I rolled 3 2s. I need 3s to save. So, unfortunately, because they were in the forest, the Belchers were not steadfast, and at -6 they ran out. They got run down by the All Blood with just 1 inch of the table. On that side, the All Blood with his Piranha Blade destroyed the champion, but then got hit by the Bruiser, the BSB, and the unit, and got 1 wound through. All done and said with the ranks, I lose by 1. I rolled 3 ones, but I had the BSB just now, so real good.
What a game. Ogres declared the charge against the Skinks. They stood and shot and did 4 wounds. Took a couple of my guys off, but they got Ogre charge. Tried to Swift Reform with these guys, failed, so just reformed to face this way. Turn the cannon around so I can get a bit of Grape Shot going on. These guys are still there. My kitty failed his March test and only moved 7 again. Rolled 5 dice from Magic Phase. Cast Ice Shard Blizzard. Nico tried to spell but failed. And then tried casting Chain Lightning, which I failed to cast in by 1. Okay, shooting phase. Rolled a misfire for my Grape Shot. Nobbler got stuck in the barrel, so no shooting this turn on next. And then fired 10 shots from my Man-Eaters at the BSB. Didn't really do anything, to be honest. Got 3 through, but he Dawnstoned it. Okay, combat over there. I got 9 impact hits.
9 wounds.
Skinks, I think I took 7 wounds. There's 3 of them left. They did nothing, so the Ogres killed them and reformed.
Skink Pulp.
So yeah, that's it. Skink Puddles. The combat over here. Nico did 1 wound. I did nothing, but I had 2 ranks, a banner and a BSB in the unit, so he failed his leadership test because of Ice Shard Blizzard. Fled off, 7, I only rolled 4, so overrun into the Sally, but that's it.
Charges, we got the 4 remaining Cold Riders charging the back of that big unit there. And then that Skin cohort charging the Iron Blaster. Then in shuffling, these guys came to shoot at these guys, the chameleons came close to shoot at the snipers. That cohort is moving towards protecting the flank of that Old Blood, I guess. This is crude. He rallied, turned around, these guys still trying to shoot at the butt of the kitty. The BSB and the general are just turning around and appreciating the view. Guys try to cast Curse on Raya and get dispelled on 4 dice, and then successfully cast Ember Spear onto the man-eaters and rolled a 1 to wound. These kings changed their mind, shot at these guys, did a wound. The chameleons caused 3 wounds. That's 1 guy down and 1 wound on the unit. And finally, these guys killed the kitty. Alright, combat. Unexpectedly, the cohort caused 4 wounds.
4 wounds, yeah.
Onto the cannon with the charge with the flank. It was
and the 3 ranks.
And the 3 ranks. Minus 9 total. He ran off, and we run just 1 inch away from the table. Here, the salamander caused a wound. The unit caused a wound.
Yeah, he caused a wound. Yeah.
Caused a wound as well, but with the ranks, the wounds on the salamander.
The banners
minus 6 didn't roll my double ones, so these 4 guys, Cold Riders, are gone.
Okay, movement phase. I charged the man-eaters at the chameleons who fled, but I decided to pursue and caught them, run them down, and reformed after catching them. This unit, I charged forward. I only rolled a 5, so no ogre charge, but I'm into the character again, and I moved my ogre balls up 12. Okay, I rolled a 6 and a 5 for magic. Nico got a channel, so he had 7, I had 11. I tried casting Ice Shard Blizzard, which he scrolled, so no Ice Shard. Then I cast Comet, pop that down there. Chain Lightning, I failed to cast yet again on 4 dice. Game over. Okay, did my impact hits, 1 at strength 7, 1 at strength 6. Did no wounds. Then he issued a challenge, so I fed him the Butcher. He did 4 wounds, took him off. But because I charged, had the banner BSB and 2 ranks, by 1, he failed his leadership test and wasn't in range for his BSB. But he managed to get away, so now we're both standing next to a smoking comet.
Is the general and the BSB charge into the man-eaters. The cohort charged the man-eaters as well. That rallied, that Old Blood rallied, and is facing the comet. These guys get closer, so they can definitely be hit by the comet. This guy got here, and I need to move these guys back. Guys rolled 5 magic dice, got 4 plus a channel. Koson and Raya on my eater. Successfully cast by 3. The comet caused 3 wounds onto that unit, 6 wounds onto this one, and he passed the leadership test, and he saved the 2 wounds that hit him. Phase. Yeah, we kind of forgot about Curse of Anraya, so we had to redo the combat. But yeah, the Old Blood, the BSB, and the Skinks did a lot of wounds with the flank, the banner, the BSB, the charge, double 1. He fled. I overrun with the Skink cohort and the BSB and caught them with the BSB. And this is where we stand at the end of turn 4 for Lizardmen. Turn 4, Ogres. 4. Charge in the back of the Skin cohort, not touching the general, and then charging into the Old Blood over there.
Okay, magic phase, got Ice Shard off on the single guy game, and then got a Comet off, but Nico dispelled it by 1. Okay, combat with the Skinks, smashed them to pieces. They fled. I rolled an 11, and then had to wheel back up to the front of his lord. And over there, accepted a challenge from my BSB, who did absolutely nothing. Impact hits did nothing. And then he got 1 wound through, rolled 3 wounds on the Piranha Blade and took him off. But I won combat because I have a musician.
I lost by 1, lost by 2 with Ice Shard, and I rolled a 6. 5, the Skinks passed by the BSB and just got in contact and charged the side of these Iron Guts. These Kings moved out, stay out. They think they're out of the battle. It's all about the sources and the Skinks, and the Kings moved out as well. Lizardmen turned 5 straight into combat. The Skink and the Lord, Old Blood, get to town onto the Iron Guts. They lose by 6. They panic, they break, and the Skin Court run them down. The Lord chase as well, but ends up with a 6 just over there. On this side, the old one just does enough wound to kill the BSB and wins by 1. But he's
you did 3 wounds on the Slaughtermaster.
Oh, Slaughtermaster, sorry. Did 3 wounds on Slaughtermaster. He did no wound back to me. My ward saved everything, and he lost by 1, but passed. Turn 5 directly into the combat magic phase. He cast Ice Sharp Blizzard. I couldn't dispel with 2 decks. But I fluff no wounds. He passes his 1 wound, passes his ward save, and then hits me 3 times, wounds me 3 times. I pass my ward saves, but he wins by rank banner plus Ice Sharp Blizzard. I lose by 3, and I pass on a 5. I'm on turn 6. I move my general here in case he wins the combat. I move my unit of skin there in case he flees and has to roll dangerous terrain. Same for the BSB. I do not hit. Oh no, I hit once. Hit on 5s, roll 6. No reroll. Successful for predatory fighter, and roll 1-2 wound. Unfortunately, he hits me twice, wounds once, and I will save it.
Again.
I lose by 3, and I roll a 5, a 4 in fact. Is Ogre turn 6.
6 dice Ice Shard, Nico dispels it. Last 3 dice, managed to get Chain Lightning. I've been trying to get a full game, and kills the General with 6 strength 6 hits, 4 of them being wounds, and he fails his armor and ward.
On 2 of them, shame. But yeah, that'll teach me. Go for good. End of the game. The Ogre's army get 1,800 and the Lizardmen gets around 1,700. So we end up with a draw. Really enjoyed the game. Quite close. A lot of dice going up and down, but really cool. Like this army. Gonna try to play it again. Thank you for watching. Hey Ash, any post-battle comment?
That was a hard game. I'm lucky I won it. A lot of bad dice both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting the Lord in front of the unit and getting Chain Lightning was probably the worst thing you did, but the best thing for me. It hurts. But yeah, good game. Thank you.